What's up, Crispy Crew? Now, if you've been in the Magic Kingdom before, you know that there's no other place on Earth quite like it. There's nowhere else that brings the magic quite the way that the kingdom does. If you've never been before, this is your chance to learn exactly what makes it so magical. Because today, I'm going to talk about what brings the magic to the Magic Kingdom. And if you like all things theme park and Disney related, click that subscribe button and join the Crispy Crew. There are so many factors that go into the magical experience of a Magic Kingdom trip. If you think I forget anything on this list, drop it in the comments down below. I love hearing from you guys. And now, let's go ahead and jump right in. The magic begins when you choose what kind of transportation you want to take from the Ticket and Transport Center. The monorail will take you quickly to the Magic Kingdom with beautiful aerial views of some of the resorts, such as the Grand Floridian. Not to mention being able to cut through the Contemporary, which is beautiful and magical in its own right, especially for children. Once outside of the Contemporary, you see Space Mountain, the castle, and the train station, which are all just jaw-dropping and awe-inspiring. The other option is to take the slow and relaxing ferry boat ride with the beautiful reveal of the castle as you sail across Seven Seas Lagoon. Once you get off of your desired transportation and you go through the entrance, that's where the true magic begins. Going through the tunnel underneath the Main Street Railroad station. As you exit the tunnel, you slowly start to see pieces that make up Main Street USA and smell that buttery popcorn scent. Then the wow moment. That's right, as you start to enter Main Street USA, you see the beautiful and iconic Cinderella Castle. What is there truly to say about Cinderella's castle that hasn't been said by millions of people already? As you get closer and closer, and it just appears to be bigger and bigger, you truly feel like you are in a kingdom. And let's not forget how beautiful the castle is when it's lit up at nighttime. And of course you can't forget about the Disney Ducks. I mean, they just have the life. Next is just the all-around atmosphere of being at a Disney park. Where else can you go and experience something with millions of other people who love the same exact things as you do? Everyone has their favorite characters and their favorite rides, and everybody expresses that, whether it be on a t-shirt, a hat, Mickey ears. Everybody has their own personality shining through as you're walking through the park. And this isn't even considering the actual atmosphere around you, the buildings and facades, the rides, the smells, the beautiful topiaries and landscaping. The Magic Kingdom is an assault on the senses in the best way possible. And then you couple that with all of the people and their fandom of the things that we all have in common in this love of the parks and movies, and that's magic. Speaking of movies, one of the biggest things that brings the magic to the parks is the characters from movies, rides, TV shows. The characters are just pure magic. One of the most overlooked aspects that comes to bringing the magic to these parks are some of the phenomenal cast members who help make people's Disney vacations as spectacular as they can be. This fantastic cast member let us know it's not just water that they use, it's magical water. Need I say more? You can always tell the cast members that truly love putting smiles on people's faces and love giving that Disney magic and that extra touch to try to make people's vacations the best that they possibly can be. And yet again, anytime you see these characters coming around, you can't help but look around and see 1,000 smiling faces. Which brings me to my next point. The fact that while you're at the Magic Kingdom, you can't help but feel like a kid. You can't help but smile and laugh. Even in those moments where you're hangry and upset at your family because one person wants to go on Splash and another person wants to go on Space Mountain, you can't help but still enjoy yourself and have a good time. Everybody is bound to have that one thing that they see and it just brings them back to their childhood and brings that inner kid out of them. For me personally, it's when I get 999,999 on Buzz. Let's talk food. When it comes to Disney, you can find any treat or snack that you really desire. Not to mention some great restaurants and quick service that's far better than your typical theme park food. You're not just going to find burgers and hot dogs. However, there's always Casey's if you want a good hot dog. And of course, Dole Whip. Now the scariest thing that ever happened at Disney is about to happen. Aaliyah is about to drive. And that's right. Where else can kids go and get behind the wheel of a car and actually feel like they're an adult and being able to drive a car for the first time? And of course, you can't end a night at Disney without an amazing fireworks show. Where else can you go and see an amazing fireworks show that includes the amount of detail that Disney includes in their shows? I've seen dozens at other parks and none can compare. Lastly, and probably the most important thing, is the amount of memories that you will walk away with from any Disney trip, let alone one at the Magic Kingdom. Thank you for watching and I hope you enjoyed. What are some of your favorite things about the Magic Kingdom and what makes it magical to you? Let me know down in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe and check out some other videos.